Hello, my name is Cal Richard Kinman. I'm currently a graduate student at GCU. I'm here today to be sharing my thoughts on a teacher's role in supported learning, the dispositions that go along with that, strengths and weaknesses of mine, and ways I have to improve. To start off with, the teacher's role, right? And the teacher's role in supporting, learning, planning, and professional collaboration. Teachers are meant to design instruction that meet the needs of all their students, depending on what area they're coming from, what demographic they have behind them. Planning is purposeful, aligned to standards, data, other information that comes within the field of social studies, whether that be government, econ, or history. They all need to be focused and have scholarly additions to that, not just sharing things from the heart, having factual evidence behind it. Teachers model professionalism, holding myself to professional standards, using data, self-reflection analysis on myself and my teaching style to ensure that the students are getting the most beneficial education possible, and collaboration as well as other teachers, using online resources and my local community to ensure that I can strengthen my own profession. Now, if I had to do some self-reflection in regards to dispositions that I think are strengths of mine that I already possess, I would say compassion is the first thing that comes to that. I have been working with students in some regard for almost 3 years at the Boys and Girls Club as the teen program director, so I get to see a lot of different kids from different backgrounds, and I have the privilege to work with them and practice empathy, practice showing grace, having patience when they face many challenges that come out throughout the day. It's very important to educate them and have patience and compassion that comes with it because everybody comes from different backgrounds. So, now, another strength of mine that I have to say is advocacy. Even recently, I attended a local summit that had how to get kids connected and make sure that they can work together in environments and support for local government and advocate for themselves in their school. Advocacy is something that comes naturally for me, growing more confident in speaking up for students' needs, no matter what regard, making sure that happens. Now, things I could work on and strengthen, I would say dedication. Now, sometimes I could allow myself to get caught up in other things and fall off the ball a little bit, not stay on top of my things, whether it be scheduling, planning, program planning. Dedication is something I need to realign myself with. Absolutely, that's something I can glean and gain in my academic career. And as well as I would have to say curiosity. I think curiosity is something that's super important for students and educators as well. I think I'm more passionate about giving that to students, but sometimes I like to do the traditional approach to things just because it's tried and true methodology, when in reality, curiosity is the heart of education, encouraging students to be able to express themselves and find different means to find answers. Personal biases that I may have, they shape expectations and interactions, even when it's unintentional. So we have to be aware of that as educators to ensure that our bias isn't affecting how we're treating other students or certain topics and materials that may come up in our curriculum. Teachers must acknowledge and reflect their own assumptions. They can influence and interpret behavior, set expectations, and how we respond to students. So it's extremely important to remain professional and be in a clear state of mind, in an executive state, in order to make effective decisions. We can't do so when we are too emotional. And lastly, upholding professional dispositions. I would say what I will do as an educator to ensure that I am practicing professionalism and academic integrity is being honest, having ethical communication, responsibility, doing my due diligence when I present and when I teach to make sure I'm using scholarly reviewed articles and journals and books, and model academic honesty, be truthful work, and model expectations. Modeling is the way in my teaching preferences. Thank you for listening to my reflections today. I hope you enjoyed it.